For years, visitors have flocked to Duck in the Outer Banks for an elevated beachfront stay at the Sanderling Resort. So I finally decided to see it for myself during their 40th anniversary, no less. With reimagined interiors and a conversation with Chef Vivian Howard about her new restaurant, Theodosia, right on the property, it turned into a true coastal escape.
The Sanderlings location is really what people enjoy, being on the Outer Banks, being oceanfront, just having the convenience of all the activities. The Sanderling sits on 14 acres of waterfront property. There is just 200 yards separating the Atlantic Ocean from the Currituck Sound. All of the rooms are oceanfront, so it's as simple as guests waking up and walking right outside and they'll be at the ocean. The Sanderling Resort has 123 guest rooms and suites, as well as 6 residences. So we offer accommodations for groups of all sizes. We have 7 event spaces, including 2 completely transformed ballrooms overlooking the Currituck Sound. We do cater to honeymooners, couples, romantic weekend getaways, but we also have very family-friendly atmosphere. So we have actually 2 pools, one for adults only, and then we have the family resort pool. We have craft clubs for the kids, s'mores, roasting s'mores, as well as movie night. What truly makes us luxury is the services that we provide our guests. We're very proud to offer our elevated pet program, where your pets are treated just as well as you are. Your dog will receive a peanut butter Sanderling branded treat, and then when they enter in the room, they will have their own dog bed as well as feeding bowls.
At Sanderling, I found something for every moment. I decided to start off my day with one of the activities the Sanderling offers, Sunrise Yoga, which takes place on their observation deck, with sunrise views and ocean breezes. It's just beautiful.
At the property, we have 4 dining options, a quick service lunch spot, along as fine dining at Theodosia.
The life-saving station is just a few steps away from the beach house. It's a historic landmark and it's a great place for breakfast. The life-saving station is one of the original 7 life-saving stations created prior to the formation of the Coast Guard. You can enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner, all while being surrounded by this unique piece of North Carolina history. You can expect a more casual dine-in experience with classic brunch items like cappuccinos, mimosas, and avocado toast. Or try one of their locally inspired dishes like the crab cake Benedict. We ordered the omelet and avocado toast, cooked to tender perfection and super fresh. After a delicious breakfast, my husband Jarrell and I decided to take advantage of a few more of the available activities. First, we borrowed bikes from the resort to enjoy the miles of bike trails along the Outer Banks. With the surrounding waters, we were most excited for some sea kayaking. Sanderling sits perfectly between the Atlantic Ocean and the Currituck Sound, and they have a partnership with Kitty Hawk Rentals, so we easily rented a kayak to explore the Sound. The downtown area is just maybe 4 miles away. That's cool, right?
Yeah.
You ready for it? You up for it?
Yeah, let's go.
After a busy day of recreation, we checked into the spa, a quiet space to relax and unwind.
The spa is located overlooking the Currituck Sound. We have 10 treatment rooms. The spa is a full-service spa and salon, so we offer anywhere from relaxation massages, hot stone massages, as well as additions such as CBD lotions as well.
In the evening, a real treat is dinner at Theodosia, Sanderling's newest restaurant, led by Chef Vivian Howard. I sat down with Vivian to hear more about the legends and inspiration behind her fresh and seasonal menu offerings. Vivian, this is just lovely, and I can't wait to try the items on your menu. What would you say makes being located here in Duck special for Theodosia?
I'll tell you, the thing that really drew me to this project was this view. I decided if I was going to do any other projects, it needed to be in places where I wanted to spend more time. When I'm here, I primarily work in the dining room at night, and I get to watch the sunset, and I just love being near the water. I've always had an obsession with the legends of the Outer Banks. Theodosia Burr is the subject of one of those. Her ship sank or crashed off the coast of Nag's Head, and there's a lot of folklore around whether or not she survived, whether or not she's a ghost that haunts the seashore. She was one of the most sophisticated women of her day, and there's more than 1,000 letters between she and her father, so we know more about her inner life than most people.
It's a beautiful name for a restaurant.
Thank you. I thought, if you didn't know that, it wouldn't matter because it's a pretty word.
It is, it is. And did you have fun working on the menu for this restaurant?
My thing is to kind of dig into the regional history and food traditions of the place. And so I started with a whole lot of community cookbooks from the area. I like to always kind of put a modern spin on these things that many people have a connection to.
I hear you are famous for your tomato pies. What's unique about yours?
Well, I guess that I'm famous for them, really. The way to go is to come, as a couple or a group and get it as an appetizer or get it to share. I take both fresh tomatoes and tomatoes that we roast, mix them with caramelized onions. We make a little mixture of Parmesan cheese, fontina, and mayonnaise, and spread that on top. It bakes down and gets a little crusty around the edges.
Oh, thank you, sir. You did not steer us wrong. It's the perfect appetizer.
Our cocktails are very interesting and cool. They're all in the theme of Outer Banks legends. I eat here a lot because when I'm here, I stay at the hotel. I always want to order the fish toast. We go down to Juan Cheese to the docks and get what they've caught that day. It's crunchy and rich because it's, toast and butter. It's just perfect.
I notice you have a lot of seafood on the menu, but you've got to have a steak.
Yes, I'm not a fool. I wanted to have something for everyone. We take whole strips, cut it long like a tenderloin, and cut those into little bullets. And then we do a twice baked potato that has melted leeks in it. It's so creamy and luscious. We have something on top called the little green dress. It's the subject of one of the chapters in my last cookbook. It's kind of like chimichurri and salsa verde had a baby in a bed of olives.
Oh my
so
goodness,
that's
that's
on
so
top,
cute.
and it brings everything together. As I said, I often work the floor, and I can't believe I've been that person that's like, don't forget dessert. I feel like our desserts are really standouts.
What experience do you want your guests to have when they come to Theodosia and experience the food?
I want them to leave feeling like it was memorable, it was beautiful. You really relish an experience like this, and that's what I want to have people feel.
Sanderling Resort is a year-round destination in Duck, located at 1461 Duck Road. For more information about reservations at the resort, the spa, or dining at Theodosia, call 855-412-7866 or visit thesanderling.com.